Yo, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to a brand new video on my channel, Tauntic Live. You know, we back at it. Chapter 6, Season 2 is coming out, and I just wanted to look at basically some of the stuff that, you know, will possibly be in the new season. And yeah, we're just gonna react to this and see a lot of the stuff that is leaks. I don't think it's confirmed, but it's still cool to, to see. So
Fortnite is building up to our next live event, and it is crazy. Our first look at Season 2 has been officially revealed, and the code name of it is Robbery. Now, that's not really surprising. If you look back at every chapter, there's almost always a season that has
oh, the bank robbery like theme kind of
one thing in common: a heist theme.
Yeah, heist theme, yeah.
God season had Midas and a spy arc in it, which is cool, but in Chapter 6, this will be different. So far, we know of a new chainsaw item similar to the Ripsaw launcher from a couple years ago, and leaks have revealed that the flare gun and C4 are also making a return. It's looking like we'll use these to help
the flare gun and the C4. So we're gonna have helicopters again.
break into bank vaults, and it's very ironic because the first teaser of next season can already be found on the island. In the final update of this season, Goldie has been added as an NPC, and if her existence wasn't enough foreshadowing, the true secrets come when you talk to her as Midas. She'll give you exclusive dialogue revealing that an old friend of Midas is making some power moves, so it gives us an even closer insight to next season's storyline. And keeping with the heist theme, Fortnite is secretly working on bringing back a classic LT.
Oh, I fucking used to love this game mode. And these skins too. That would be sick if these skins come back.
The getaway has been updated in the files, preparing it for a return after 5 years, and that's not all. They've also added back a briefcase from Operation Infiltration. This was a game mode from the Midas season, and a lot of players totally forgot about it. Now let's be real, it's nothing compared to the fact we're just a couple weeks away from another Fortnite live event, so what should you expect? Well, it's sitting in the files right now, codenamed Grill Moon, whatever that means. It's centered around Daigo on the map, and will have an 11-day build-up. He's gonna start performing some kind of ritual that we have to stop, and whenever that happens, it'll lead us straight into next season. And they're already teasing the event in a secret basement. This place right here belongs to Daigo, and heading underground, you'll see that he started to lock up water sprites in preparation for this ritual. And look at them, they look really sad in here, so I hope we get to break them out or something. With the new season comes all new crossover rumors, and it's starting with the most unexpected of all. Ben 10 might be
No way, that would be sick, yo. Ben 10
to Fortnite. So what's the evidence? Well, the
I used to play this like Ben 10 game that I used to really like, and nah, just fuck with Ben 10, bro. It was childhood memory.
Creator of the show was asked if this would ever happen, and his response was simply, Baymax made an appearance, so never say never. When fans asked him what the best alien transformation emote would be, he said Heat Blast would cook things up, and I just hope Epic are taking notes here, because this one's looking likely. As for a crossover you can expect very soon, Avatar. It's days away from dropping, and I'm not talking about The Last Airbender. James Cameron's films are coming to Fortnite, and leakers have already revealed that the skins will include Jake and Natiri. Hopefully I pronounced that right, I just had to Google it. We also know the collab will include Lego variants. You also might want to check out the new OG pass because there's an insane detail that makes Black Knight better than the one from 2018. Probably thinking there's no way you could beat the original, but they just pulled it off, all thanks to his back bling. You see, in Chapter 1, skins were actually just defaults and costumes, and that was their whole design, so it's no surprise Black Knight just wore a shield with a painted dragon on it. Eventually, as we all know, skins return into fully fledged characters, and that's why the brand new version has an actual dragon built into his shield now. It is so much cooler. Even the gold version is way better than the original. This style is a reference to Ultimate Knight from Season.
I don't know, bro. The way I look at it, I really don't like the ponytail. That's the only thing that throws it off for me.
And once you see them side by side, you can never unsee it. I will say it doesn't compare to the suit of armor that pretty much every player is trying to wear when Iron Man makes his grand return to Fortnite in literally just a couple weeks. Now sure, that random MCU outfit dropped out of nowhere, but fans have been waiting to get a classic Iron Man skin ever since the first one all the way back in Chapter 2. Now it's time. Not only does this look iconic, but it'll have tons of customization options like multiple color variants and edit styles. I want to say I'm I'm most excited for the leaked
Iron Man
Doom style that'll reference Robert Downey Jr. being the MCU Doom. It's gonna be so sick. Not the only celebrity coming to Fortnite, as one of the biggest singers on the planet is apparently joining the festival lineup. This year, we are very likely gonna see Sabrina Carpenter make her way to the stage with her own outfit and battle pass. This leak comes from a reliable insider who's gotten a ton of things right in the past, and apparently Epic has been working on the Sabrina collab for pretty much like a year now. It'd be a great time to drop her, especially considering she just won a Grammy Award, and Fortnite is already celebrating the winners. On the night of the Grammys, they updated the item shop with tons of icon emotes for all the artists who won an award. That includes Chapel Roan and Sabrina. Did the same for their jam tracks too, moving them to the top of the store just for the occasion. But hear me out, this next one is gonna be a little weird. Have you spotted the secret pickle in Chapter 6? There's a whole factory making them, but one of them sticks out among the rest. Take a look at this pickle. He's been slowly growing day by day. It's like the opposite of the shrinking chair. And I'm wondering if Kappa Kappa are making some kind of freakishly large pickles. Is this an experiment on purpose? Maybe I'm just overthinking, I don't know. Anyway, let's talk about the huge Reload update you'll want to know about. Fans have been mostly focused on OG Season 2, but Reload is about to get an entirely new loot pool. I'm not just talking a gun or two, it's gonna be a totally fresh start. Very excited to see what they're gonna bring. It looks like they're keeping things simple, just like the guy who owns this apartment in Seaport City. Sure, this room only has a TV, a lawn chair, and a bed, but you know, that's all you need, right? I guess this whole room is a reference to an ongoing joke on social media where people will post photos of super empty apartments and joke how men love to live like this. I don't see anything wrong here. But if you're not a minimalist gamer and actually love going outside, there's plenty of nature to appreciate on the island, like the brand new turtle who's shown up out of nowhere. Turns out the great turtle had a lost lover who was broken free of a curse, and now they're both reunited in the most unexpected side
This is me and Bay right here.
Story of Chapter 6. And who knew this quiet turtle that was basically a meme would have a love plot? We also never imagined how many new weapons would be coming to OG. With the new season, we've already had tons of items in the loot pool, but there are even more around the corner. Boogie bombs, chug jugs, impulses, even crossbows. We are in for plenty of content over the coming weeks. So speaking of chug jugs, if you use one at Tomato Town, you'll get a secret XP reward. And if you know the reference, it makes you a true OG.
10 kills on the board right now, just wiped out Tomato
Just wiped out Tomato Town.
Town.
It's not the only hidden quest either. The original Season 2 was also the time that players discovered the joy of rocket riding. So pulling it off in OG gives you a nice 10,000 XP. Now in the most recent update, Fortnite also added shield kegs. And I feel bad because I did trash them for being useless because sprites are pretty much better, right? Well, if only I knew it was so much worse than that. If you throw a keg on top of a car and then shockwave it, it's basically game over, straight back to the lobby.
What
With
the fuck?
Fortnite bringing back all the DC skins lately, there's now only 5 that need to come back, and soon that number will be 3 with the return of Batman and Catwoman Zero variants. This is all thanks to Warner Bros. Redoing collaborations with Fortnite, and that's because Multiversus is shutting down. Instead, they're gonna focus more on making crossovers like this happen, which explains the surge in DC, and hey, maybe we'll even get some new ones too. Someone who won't stop coming back though are the Demon Warriors. All season we fought these guys away from the island, especially around Doberman. Well, now he's moved over to Mass Meadows in preparation for the end of the season. And if you help defeat all the waves of demons, you'll get an entire level up token for completely free. It's worth doing. Well, it took half the season to cross the island. At least it didn't take as long for certain skins to release. We all know stories like Turns, who sat in the files forever, but what about one that never even got that far? All the way back at the start of Chapter 5, Fortnite posted this video to showcase the brand new Squabble emote, and it featured an unreleased skin. Nothing crazy, they do it pretty often, but this time the outfit never even made it to the files. A whole year passed, and finally, with the latest update, Recon Raptor was added and ready to release. The same goes for the third car coming straight out of the Fast and Furious movies. We've already got the Nissan
Fast and the Furious movies. I love the Fast and the Furious
on
movies.
Skyline and the Dodge Hellcat, but next up is one of the most popular vehicles from the franchise. That's right, Dom's Dodge Charger RT is coming to the game, and it's encrypted right now. So if you're a fan of the films, want to add it to your garage, use code T5G if you want to pick it up. But that's not the only iconic movie vehicle on its way either, because James Bond's very own Aston Martin is set to arrive in the future. Epic are porting the cars over from Rocket League, including the newer versions, but it's not just the vehicles
I
coming.
can't believe this game literally churned into like everything.
Leakers have revealed that a James Bond skin is in the works, possibly including variants from multiple different 007s, so who knows, maybe he'll even fit in with next season's theme. I mean, he also fitted perfectly defusing the bomb in Ballistic, which is about to get its second update. We've already seen the addition of the drum gun and a few balance changes, but next up is a brand new item, the Molotov cocktail. It'll work pretty much like the Firefly jars from BR, setting fire to an area, dealing damage, and just catching everyone on fire. Back to BR, there's one secret you can spot on the island right now. All season long, the U2.0 robots have been running around causing chaos, battling gingerbread, trashing offices, and bowling. But now, over at Shining Span, the bridge is being reconstructed after Godzilla's attack, so who better to help than those guys? Right now, one of the most anticipated collabs is the release of JJK. Ever since the first collab hit, fans have been begging for a second wave of skins to drop, and their prayers have finally been answered. Before next season, we'll get 3 new skins, Sakuna, Mojito, and Toji, along with a bunch of items in their set. Unfortunately, I got you in with the good news, here's the bad. It doesn't look like the Straw Doll or Hollow Purple Mythics will make a comeback, but hey, at least we get something. Another crossover nobody was expecting though is Off-White. That's right, soon Fortnite will be collaborating with another fashion brand to bring more cosmetics to the game. Currently, the only evidence of the collab is Octane decals that transfer over from Rocket League, but you never know, they've done entire fashion skins multiple times before. Speaking of the past, Fortnite OG just got a much needed fix that has saved Season 2. When the update dropped, players jumped in only to find one pumping was removed. Apparently, it's been fixed, bringing back the perfect shot, not just for the pump, but also the scoped AR. If you've used this thing at all, you probably noticed how like half your bullets miss. Even while scoped, you still have bloom, and now it's been fixed too, making your shots 100% accurate and buffing damage at longer ranges. Somehow, even the RPG got some tweaks, with the epic and legendary getting a damage nerf and increasing the reload time to be even longer. So if it felt slow before, now it feels like forever. It's almost as long as it's taking for Epic to drop this skin in the shop. It was added in an update much earlier in the season, and to this day, still no release. So it makes sense why players were confused when they loaded into a match only to spot someone with it on Spawn Island. What I'm trying to say is, this bot basically got to try out an outfit early. That's everything we know about the live event, Season 2, and what's coming before, well, Season 2. It's Batami, keep it here at Top 5 Gaming. And don't forget to use code T5.
Fucking shout out Top 5 Gaming, reaction, appreciate everybody.